Ladies and mostly gentlemen, welcome back to yet another Enlisted blog post video, and I have no words. I did not say this coming, and there's no other word for it, but the Battle Pass is changing, and it's changing quite drastically, and there's quite a bit to talk about. So let's get straight to the point. The blog post goes on about how Enlisted has changed over the years quite significantly, although the Battle Pass has always remained more or less the same with some little minor tweaks here and there. And the big one is here. They're shortening it from 75 unrepeatable. What's the word they were using? Number of non-repeating levels. Non-repeating levels are the 75 that you get to the end, and then you're kind of stuck in a loop with another 5 levels, and you never get any further than that. So now it's gonna be down to 30, and I think it's gonna be something along like the third of the time as well. So basically like a month or so is gonna be the Battle Pass now. The price is not gonna change. It's still gonna be 900 gold, and you will still be able to gain back the extra 100 gold if you do finish a full Battle Pass, which is pretty cool. And so far it doesn't feel like too much of a change, but here it says that starting with the upcoming Battle Pass season, you will get the season's new rewards simply by processing through the Battle Pass levels. So say goodbye to vehicle gold orders, soldier gold orders, and gold weapon orders like that. Like the shop, the Battle Pass shop section, the shop is eventually gonna disappear, and instead of receiving the golden order from the Battle Pass, each season is gonna have that specific some weapon in the Battle Pass, and going through its levels you will receive that weapon instead of a card. You see where I'm going with this? It's cool that it's gonna be shortened, but you will no longer have the choice of choosing, because the Battle Pass shop weapon section is gonna go away. Like, we're gonna read on, it's gonna go away eventually, because you're just gonna get the gun straight from the Battle Pass, and perhaps it's a weapon that you don't even really want to, and instead of getting a golden order that you could spend, let's say, on the next Battle Pass gun that you would want to, that's no more an opportunity. Yeah, right, let's read what's the difference if you do pay for the Battle Pass or if you don't pay for the Battle Pass. So players with the basic pass will be guaranteed to receive one unique weapon of the season and one unique soldier. So basically, if you don't want to spend 900 gold for the Battle Pass, you'll only get the one example of the gun that's going to be in the current pass, and one of the unique soldiers that is going to boost your squad's XP. The Golden Order soldiers, as we know in the game. Now, the players with Elite Battle Pass will get 4 weapons, so you can basically kit out a full squad with the current season's weapon, 2 unique soldiers, and 2 vehicles with unique camouflages. So basically, if you don't buy the Battle Pass, you no longer be able to get those cards for the vehicles. So I'm guessing those are probably... the vehicles are probably going to end up being in like events and things like that, because you would no longer get them through the Battle Pass for free, which it's just a lot of shenanigans there. But I think this is not the biggest issue. The biggest issue that is like you're no longer gonna have a free choice on when to collect and when to spend the golden order, because it's no longer there. It's no longer there. I mean, overall, I see this as a positive change, but the decision making is out of your hands. That's it. Now, trust me, I do see this as a generally a positive change. Like, there's a lot positive about it. We're gonna get a quicker turnaround. We're gonna have potentially more unique weapons because the season's gonna end faster and the new one's gonna start sooner. And you know where I'm going with this? Here's a little confirmation that we plan gradually phase out the use of gold orders for weapons, vehicles, and soldiers. So eventually they are gonna disappear. You still be able to purchase the weapons, vehicles, and soldiers for gold orders at the current that are currently available. Sorry. However, rewards for the upcoming new battle passes won't be added to the shop. So whenever the next pass starts, starts that unique weapon that's going to be in the next season of a battle pass, let's say it's going to be a December, it's probably something like just before December or something, that gun is going to be only available in that pass. It's no longer going to appear in the battle pass shop. So if you want that one, those golden orders are useless for that. We will notify you well in advance when we decide to close the battle pass shop, so you have time to spend your remaining orders. So eventually there's going to come a time where you're just going to have to spend them all, because they don't say that there's going to be any better or more valuable way of spending them. Maybe exchange them for silver could be a good idea. Doesn't say anything here. And something that is going to be like positive about all this, we also see your interest in previous battle pass rewards that have long since been withdrawn from the shop. We're considering using them as a reward in future events. Stay tuned. So basically, I see you all raising your hands and yelling, yeah, give her Kurtz, bring it back. Eventually it's gonna be there. Eventually it's gonna be available. So just, yeah, have a tea, relax. It's gonna be there. Changes to military rank system, because obviously the time is given for you to become like the marshal rank in your profile is the same time that takes down for the battle pass. So therefore, changing the battle pass time will affect the military rank system as well. Basically, they are lowering the points necessary because you have way less time, and it kind of makes sense. Currently, to get marshal, you need 300 rating points, but in the new system is going to be only 200 needed to reach that for 30 days. I guess it's kind of fair, and they actually have a very good point. In the shorter kind of the season's time, we expect that with these changes, a high rank in a season will more accurately reflect a commander's activity. So it's not like someone gained a marshal in like 3 weeks or something and then didn't play for another 3 weeks and then played again and it still had the marshal, whatever. Like if you constantly see marshals and it's going to be the new battle pass timing, the 30 days or whatever, you know that guy is committed and he's gained the marshal within those 30 days. You know he's committed, he's dedicated, he's a veteran player, and he's probably good. So I think on that regard, it might actually represent the marshal's status more accurately amongst all the players. What I like to see, they have shown the next 3 season weapons, which are overall pretty cool. If I need to guess, I think they're probably going to start the new season just before December, because February is extremely short month. I think they're going to have to somehow adjust. So basically, I think these 3 seasons that we see here, Winchester M1907 battle rating 3 USA, it says last season of 2024. So this year we're still going to have 1 season. I'm guessing is going to be more or less like the December. So the first season of the next year is going to be PPSH 45 BR5 USSR. So I think it's going to be January, here or there probably. I'll take a day from December, we'll take a day from January off perhaps to give those days to February, because well, February is a very short month. And in the second season of 2025, we're gonna have the Hino Komuro M1904. Sounds very much like an American name model for the gun. I don't know what that is. You probably do. BR3 Japan. So I'm thinking that's probably for February. So basically December, January, February, you can see what's going to come up in the next 3 passes. And again, you will only get these guns directly through the pass, no more golden orders. As well, with those together, gonna have some I-185M skin with the Cheeto skin as well for the Japan, and 2 soldiers, USSR and Germany, which is AT gunner and a flame trooper in the battle pass. Overall, as I said, I think it's a positive change, just because like the things are gonna, like the 75-day whatever, the battle pass, it just drags on for too long. Like it just drags on and on, and maybe I say that because I have the elite pass and I can do like 3 levels a day and eventually just do it, and it just like still goes on for like 3 weeks or something. Maybe that's why I say that. I like the fact that, you know, it's going to be changing a lot quicker. If there's a weapon you really don't want to, just don't play the battle pass. Just ignore it. Screw it. And it's going to be only 30 days. Next one. Come on, maybe that's the one you like. That's quite positive. as they actually like to claim it here. Where is it? The progression speed in Battle Pass will remain unchanged. So basically, again, you do your tasks to get stars. 3 stars will grant you a level of the Battle Pass. So if you have the basic pass, you can only do 3 tasks a day, basically 1 level a day. And they say with the Elite Pass, you can obtain all main rewards in about 10 days of active gameplay. So basically with the Elite Battle Pass, you get 9 tasks a day, which are 9 stars, which is 3 levels every single day. For 10 days, you will do all 30 in 10 days, and then the pass is done and you can kind of chill, I guess. But for the people that are free to play, if you miss a day or 2, you know exactly that you're going to be missing out on the last 1 or 2 levels already. So it kind of puts the free-to-play players a little bit more under pressure, and maybe a little, I don't know, FOMO effect maybe as well, a tiny one, to maybe bring in people to actually buy the pass at the end of the day. Yeah, and the fact that you no longer be able to choose with the cards the weapons you want, a bit painful. Let's give us a lot of silver for people who have saved up the golden cards, because I have saved up quite a few, and give me a lot of silver, or I mean, I'm gonna have to spend them regardless, so that kind of Overall, I want to stay positive during this video, although I've been ranting a lot, but I think it's a nice refreshing change. It's not something everyone was asking for per se, but it is a nice refreshing change with its pros and cons, and humans are like that. We are scared of change, and then, you know, you can see the ups and downs, and for some there's more ups, for some there's more downs. But overall, I see this as a positive, more proactive, more quicker, fast pacer moving environment, because the Battle Pass was a bit long at 75 levels, I think, personally, myself. Yeah, let me know what you think down below. Let's see the new Battle Pass. The first gun we're gonna get is gonna be the Winchester for the USA BR3, the last season of 2024. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.